before here at Bellarmine. But I would like to introduce next Mr. Byung Kim for the next piece, Cheyenne. So the other thing that we ended up doing being outdoors is we had to adapt and get a couple different types of instruments. Many of you are familiar with the French horn, right? Everyone knows what the French horn is, it looks kind of swirled. There's a lot of them on Christmas trees during this time of year, right? It's a nice little ornament. This is the substitution. You can have all the mellophone players stand up and hold their instrument in profile. This is a substitute for the French horn. These are called Melophones. They're anything but mellow. They're probably the loudest instrument on this stage. And they had a really good time working in sectionals out on the field with them because they could play them as loud as they wanted, and you know, nobody cared really, except for the planes and the trains. I'm sure you guys heard those stories, right? This is Wyatt and the planes and the trains and the helicopters and so forth. And when the rock quarry out on the field, that was lots of extra noise, but you know what? None of that noise compared to the mellophone. Jonah, you want to play a note on it? Play a good loud note. So they're pretty loud. The bell is what helps make those project. We also ended up having a substitute for a euphonium, because a euphonium is actually a pretty good sized concert horn. So if I could have Dylan and Gavin stand up. So we ended up getting a couple marching euphoniums, which is great because those also are very portable and can be taken. They played them at the football games. And, you know, so it's just a lot easier than carrying a standard euphonium around because they're kind of like small tubas. Thank you, gentlemen. And then we actually had a couple sousaphones. You guys know what a sousaphone looks like. It's really, really big, and you stand when you play it. It's gigantic, right? So we actually didn't bring those out here because those are a lot easier to bring outside than they are to bring on stage. So our tuba players had a chance to learn sousaphone, which is great because if they do athletic band in college, that would be the instrument they would end up playing on a field. The next piece that we're going to perform is a piece, it's World of Warcraft Part 1. How many of you know what World of Warcraft is? Raise your hand. It's a video game, right? One of the things that a lot of students find interesting is the field of essentially programming for video games. So entertainment arts, there's a lot of other video game companies. But the soundtracks are very compelling, and so Monday night we did a piece with percussion, and then I wanted to do something with the band. So this is actually part 1 of World of Warcraft, and you can hear the dynamics and the excitement of it very similar to what the game is. So without further ado, this is World of Warcraft. tonight is actually a recognition. And these people probably didn't really realize I was going to do this. How many of you have sophomores, juniors, or seniors in this program that were in the program last year? All right. So you know how virtual band was, right? And my methodology for making sure all students were engaged all the time, or as much as I possibly could make happen. I implemented a leadership program that was incredibly significant and important last year, and became even more important this year when we were outside on a football field. 80 students and 2 instructors trying to get everything done. So many of the section leaders this year were also section leaders last year, but they really did a ton of work. And I know when I was at open house, there was a parent who remarked and said what a great job his son's section leader did running the section, which I think actually was the trumpet section, which was Owen, pretty sure. That's Owen, wave to Owen, yay Owen! Out of gratitude and my thanks, because thank you very much, section leaders. You guys did a lot of work, helped Mr. Kim and I out immensely. We had to kind of wrap your mind around 2 years of learning. Students that didn't learn pep band music had to learn pep band music, plus we're getting a concert going, plus we have an entirely new schedule where we don't have the morning block. So it was, I was trying to put together with Mr. Kim essentially 2 things all at once, or 3 things all at once. So again, the section leaders, super, super important, so their sections would like to say thank you and bring them up one at a time and give them a little something as a token of their appreciation. So let's bring flutes up.
Hello, my name is Aaron Minares, and I am part of the flutes, and I am a current junior here at Bellarmine. I'd just like to say, on behalf of my section, thank you to Joshua Darlucio, our section leader. He's really done a lot of work and helped us out a lot for these past 2 years. Yeah, and I hope you continue that work next semester as well.
Hello, my name is Adashi Gorijala. I'm currently a sophomore at Bellarmine here. So I really want to say thank you to our section leaders, David O, Ian Knight, and Roman Diaz. They really helped us out over this semester. Out in the field, we really got unorganized and weren't paying attention much, but they helped us focus and actually help our music grow better. So I want to say thank you to them.
All right, and alto saxophones, Andrew.
Hello, I'm Andrew. I'm a sophomore here at Bellarmine, and I'm part of the alto sax section. On behalf of my section, I'd like to thank my section leaders for guiding us and helping us throughout COVID. And as a token of appreciation, we got you guys all T-Korea gift cards for you guys to buy boba, because we know how much you love boba. At least I hope you guys love boba, and if you don't, you guys are going to have to start loving boba. Anyways, can we please have Ben, Miles, and Ryan come up here? For to see their gifts.
And let's see, tenor saxophones, who's my person? Sebastian. Yeah, go on, sorry.
My name's Diego, I'm a sophomore here. Part of the tenor sax section, and as you can tell by what's in my hands, we do little things different. Our section leaders came in this year with 5 freshmen who barely knew how to play their instrument after 2 years off. So they came in, handled business, and were, I want to say, one of the best sections of the group. Not gonna lie. So as a thank you, we got gifts for both of them. So first one, we have 2 section leaders. First one, Joe. Listen. As you've heard before, we worked outside a lot, and so in that became some new sayings. One thing that everyone did, everyone in the section and everyone in the class did, was play their instruments out loud for no reason. And so what came up out of that was our favorite saying in the section, no strolling musicians. So we got a sign that says no strolling musicians. And then we have our second section leader. We have Samuel. Samuel, you've been our leader. You've lead us to become better players in general, become better people, and know how to work as a team. And so, as a thank you, I give you this card, and I want you to continue in your goal with music. So I want you to become a conductor, and with that, you need a conductor. And that's all I gotta say.
Hello, my name is Wenceslao Sotelo. I'm a current junior, and I'm part of the Melophones section. I just wanted to let John know that by seeing him be the best version of himself, it motivates me, Zane, and Lloyd to do our best as well. And as for my gift, I wanted to give him a little piece of my culture since he's a very curious dude. And so this is called a quena. It's an Indian flute from my country, Peru. And I hope he's able to make the best out of it. And thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Zane. I'm a freshman here at Bellarmine, and in the beginning of band, our 3 section leaders were tasked to teach about 10 sophomores and freshmen who had never really seen music and had never really known what band was all about. But on top of all that, our section leaders pursued, and I guess they got the job done because I think we all sounded pretty good tonight. So our section leaders are 2 juniors and 1 senior, and they're kind of like confusing teenagers, so we didn't know what to get them. And we ended up resorting to getting them each $15 Amazon gift cards so they could get whatever they want. So Paula, Owen, and Owen again can come up stage and accept your gifts. And on behalf of the trumpet section, we're thankful for you, and we're really grateful that you guys were able to teach us what you guys did.
Hi, my name's Evan Chung. I'm a junior here, and I'd like to say a quick thank you to my section leader, Victor Chow, who has been the section leader of the baritone saxes for all 3 years that I've been here. I'd just like to say Victor he is a very good section leader. He tries to get us better every single day. He's very inspiring and a great mentor to all of us, telling us to pay attention to the little details, our intonation, our articulation, all that. And every day he tries to push us to make us better sax players. And on a personal note, I've known Victor for almost 5 years now, and he's been a really important person in my life. Always there if I have any questions to ask him, and For example, like I asked him this year, like what classes should I take my junior year? How should I like attack these subjects and stuff? And he's been really helpful in my life, and I just really like to thank him for that. So we got him a $25 Visa gift card. I mean, anything you can get.
I'm a sophomore here at Bellarmine, and this is Ramiro. He's also
I'm also a sophomore here, and my name is Ramiro Rodriguez.
our section leaders are Ben and Stanton, and in the back there. They've been really helpful this year, helping the new freshmen and us sophomores, since we've never been here on campus playing music, and they put up with a lot of interesting things during rehearsals, and they make us better and keep us on track, so we're not goofing off the entire time. So I would like to thank them for all they do to make sure that we're better.
Hi, my name is Gavin Butler, and I am a freshman here at Bellarmine. This has been my 4th year playing band, but even then, Dylan has helped me out so much. He's my section leader. Dylan, stand up. Dylan has greatly helped me enhance my skill playing the baritone and has helped me adjust to Bellarmine. He has helped me in just so many ways, but from teaching me how to play certain music to just how to do practically everything on the baritone. And I hope that next semester he can help me improve my skill further. Thank you, Dylan.
Hi, I am Nico. I am a junior here at Melophones. And fun fact, our section, the tuba section, is the only section without a section leader. However, there is a section in here that has a section leader with no section. Our bassist, Diego. I've had the fortune of being with Diego since freshman year. We were juniors. And I've had the fortune to see him play all 3 years basses. Originally we had 2 or 3 bassists, and then the following year we had 2, and now it's just him. So that's a lot of pressure. But he's done a great job, and we thank him. I got a gift for you. Here you go.
Although he was not mentioned, I'd like to give a shout out to Chris Lopez. He's the bassist. He's the secondary bassist. He's a secondary bassist for Joss, and although he isn't specifically connected with me in the band, he's taught me more than any other person in the band besides Miss Wine. Thanks for him. And he's just an incredible bassist overall. He's very funny. He makes every scenario lighthearted, and overall, there's just never a bad time with him.
So it wouldn't be a seasonal concert without a seasonal work of music, so we chose Sleigh Ride, and we hope you enjoy this. Thank you very much. After the band is complete, we're going to strike the stage before a cappella comes out. So this is our last work for the evening. And then we've got a few more things coming up. All right. So this is Sleigh Ride by Leroy Anderson.